In today's video, we're exploring 4 of the most valuable and expensive United States ultra-rare Sacagawea gold dollar coins ever discovered. These fascinating coins have captivated collectors around the world with their incredible rarity, stunning golden designs, historic importance, and shocking market values reaching thousands of dollars. Stay tuned as we uncover the history, rarity, hidden features, and unbelievable values behind these extraordinary coins. First up, we're talking about one of the most fascinating and highly sought-after treasures in American numismatics, the year 2000 Sacagawea dollar. Struck at the historic United States Mint facility in Philadelphia with the distinctive P Mint mark, this golden-colored dollar coin has captivated enthusiasts for decades because of its rich symbolism, beautiful design, and the excitement surrounding its rare varieties. Although millions were produced for circulation, only a small number of exceptional examples and special era varieties have reached elite collectible status, turning ordinary-looking coins into prized treasures worth thousands of dollars. Collectors continue to pursue these remarkable Sacagawea dollars because they represent a unique blend of American history, artistry, and rarity, while the steady rise in demand has made top-quality specimens increasingly valuable in today's competitive coin market. The 2000 Sacagawea dollar was introduced at the beginning of a new millennium as part of America's effort to modernize the $1 coin series and honor the legacy of Sacagawea, the young Shoshone woman who played a critical role in assisting the famous Lewis and Clark expedition across the American frontier. Released during a period of renewed public interest in United States history and cultural heritage, the coin quickly became a symbol of exploration, courage, and national identity. The Philadelphia Mint struck enormous quantities of these dollars for circulation, yet the coin gained additional historical significance because it was the very first year of the Sacagawea dollar series. This connection to a major transition in modern U.S. coinage has transformed the 2000 issue into a tangible connection to the past, especially for collectors who appreciate milestone releases and historically important first-year coins. One of the most captivating features of the 2000 Sacagawea dollar is its striking design and golden appearance, which gives the coin a distinctive visual appeal unlike traditional silver-colored circulating dollars. The obverse was designed by artist Glenna Goodacker and features a detailed portrait of Sacagawea carrying her infant son, Jean-Baptiste, symbolizing strength, guidance, and the spirit of discovery. The reverse, created by Thomas D. Rogers Sr., displays a soaring eagle surrounded by 17 stars representing the states of the Union during the Lewis and Clark era. The coin is composed of a manganese brass outer layer bonded to a pure copper core, giving it its famous golden tone while maintaining durability for circulation. Measuring 26.5 millimeters in diameter and weighing 8.1 grams, the coin possesses a bold and attractive appearance that becomes especially breathtaking in uncirculated condition with strong luster and sharp strike details. Certain examples displaying the rare Cheerios dollar reverse pattern or enhanced tail feather details are particularly desirable among advanced collectors. Despite its large original mintage, true rarity within the 2000 Sacagawea dollar series comes from scarce varieties, minting anomalies, and exceptionally preserved examples. The legendary Cheerios dollar variety, which was included in special cereal promotions during the coin's launch, remains one of the most famous modern U.S. coin rarities because of its enhanced eagle tail feathers and extremely limited surviving population. In addition, high-grade coins certified in near-perfect mint state conditions are surprisingly difficult to locate due to contact marks and were commonly seen on circulated examples. Coins graded MS67, MS68, or higher by professional grading services command substantial premiums because pristine surfaces, brilliant luster, and flawless details are rarely encountered. This combination of limited elite quality examples and strong collector demand has elevated the finest 2000 Sacagawea dollars into the category of ultra-rare modern treasures, with collectors constantly searching for untouched specimens hidden within old collections or bank rolls. The market value of the 2000 Sacagawea dollar can vary dramatically depending on condition, rarity, and variety, but exceptional examples have achieved remarkable prices in recent years. Standard circulated pieces generally carry modest premiums, yet high-grade uncirculated coins certified by major grading companies can easily reach hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Rare Cheerios dollar varieties and premium mint state specimens have sold for impressive sums ranging from approximately $1,000 to well over $8,000 depending on eye appeal, certification, and auction competition. Collectors are particularly attracted to coins with blazing original luster, strong strikes, and minimal contact marks, while historically significant first-year issues continue to enjoy steady appreciation in value. For collectors interested in pursuing the 2000p Sacagawea dollar, careful selection and proper preservation are essential for maximizing long-term value and enjoyment. Experts strongly recommend prioritizing certified high-grade examples from reputable grading services, particularly coins displaying exceptional eye appeal or recognized rare varieties. Buyers should carefully inspect the reverse design for enhanced tail feather details associated with the coveted Cheerios variety, while also paying close attention to surface quality, strike sharpness, and original mint luster. Proper storage in protective holders is equally important, as unnecessary handling or exposure to moisture can diminish a coin's condition over time. As a blend of history, artistry, and rarity, the 2000p Sacagawea dollar continues to captivate enthusiasts worldwide and remains a prized collectible that offers both historical fascination and enduring appeal for serious numismatists. And secondly, the year 2000 marked a symbolic turning point in American history. The United States was entering a new millennium. Technology companies were booming during the height of the dot-com era, and Americans were fascinated by innovation, national identity, and the future ahead. It was during this historic transition that the United States Mint introduced the new Sacagawea dollar series, replacing the unpopular Susan B. Anthony dollar with a fresh golden-colored coin intended to revive public interest in dollar coinage. Among the millions produced that year, the 2000D Sacagawea dollar from the Denver Mint would eventually become one of the most studied modern coins in circulation. At first glance, many of these coins appeared ordinary, especially heavily circulated examples that became scratched, darkened, or toned over years of handling. Yet hidden among these worn pieces are extraordinary examples and rare varieties that have shocked collectors with their value and rarity, proving once again that even modern coins can become legendary treasures under the right circumstances. The Sacagawea dollar series was designed to celebrate Sacagawea, the Shoshone woman who famously assisted the Lewis and Clark expedition in the early 19th century. The obverse was designed by sculptor Glenna Goodacker, whose portrait of Sacagawea carrying her infant son Jean-Baptiste became one of the most recognizable modern coin designs in American history. The reverse design for the original 2000 issue was created by engraver Thomas D. Rogers Sr. and featured a soaring eagle surrounded by 17 stars representing the states of the Union during the Lewis and Clark expedition. The coin's manganese brass outer layer created its distinctive golden appearance, leading many Americans to casually refer to it as the gold dollar, even though the coin contained no actual gold. Denver struck hundreds of millions of these coins in 2000, yet collectors quickly learned that mintage alone never determines rarity. While enormous numbers were produced, only a surprisingly small percentage survived in pristine condition because many entered circulation quickly, suffered contact damage in storage bags, or developed unattractive surface marks from heavy commercial handling. What makes the 2000D Sacagawea dollar particularly fascinating is the dramatic difference between ordinary circulated pieces and elite collector-grade examples. Most surviving coins display weak strikes, abrasions, dull surfaces, or heavy scratches because the soft manganese brass alloy marks easily. Coins with deep original luster, strong feather detail on the eagle, and clean fields are significantly harder to locate than the raw mintage figures suggest. This survival gap has created intense demand among registry set collectors competing for the highest certified examples from grading companies, such as Professional Coin Grading Service and Numismatic Guarantee Company. Registry competition has transformed certain high-grade 2000D dollars into elite modern rarities. Collectors seeking top population coins often pay astonishing premiums simply because only a handful exist at the highest certified levels. A scratched and toned circulated example may sell for only a few dollars above face value, while a sharply struck gem-quality specimen with exceptional surfaces and eye appeal can command hundreds or even thousands of dollars in the right auction environment. Among the most famous and valuable varieties associated with the 2000 Sacagawea dollar series are the dramatic Cheerios dollar, and the highly collectible Wounded Eagle variety, though the Wounded Eagle is more commonly associated with Philadelphia examples. The Cheerios dollar became legendary because a limited number of Sacagawea dollars were placed inside Cheerios cereal boxes as part of a promotional campaign in early 2000. These coins featured enhanced eagle tail feather details different from standard circulation strikes, creating one of the most famous modern varieties in American numismatics. Although most confirmed examples originated from Philadelphia, the excitement surrounding these discoveries increased collector interest in all 2,000 Sacagawea dollars, including Denver issues. Denver coins are also known for doubled dies, die cracks, off-center strikes, and striking anomalies caused by die fatigue and high-speed production pressures at the mint. Minting errors occur during several stages of production. Hub doubling can happen when the die receives slightly misaligned impressions during creation, while die cracks emerge after repeated striking pressure weakens the steel die itself. Off-center strikes occur when planchets fail to align correctly beneath the dies during the striking process. These mistakes can transform ordinary circulation coins into highly sought-after collectibles when dramatic enough to capture collector attention. One of the most overlooked aspects of the 2000 Sacagawea dollar market is how circulated coins with unattractive surfaces sometimes conceal rare and valuable characteristics. Many collectors unknowingly spend or ignore toned, scratched, or dirty examples that may contain scarce die varieties or superior strike features. Natural toning plays a critical role in determining desirability. Original golden, amber, or rainbow toning formed over decades can significantly increase appeal, while harsh cleaning often destroys collector value by leaving unnatural brightness and hairline scratches across the surface. Professional grading services carefully evaluate originality, strike sharpness, luster quality, and surface preservation before assigning grades that directly impact market value. A heavily worn fine condition example may trade close to face value unless it contains a major error variety. Extremely fine and about uncirculated pieces with pleasing natural color can reach modest premiums, while mint state examples displaying strong eye appeal continue to attract serious competition in today's modern coin market. The 2000 Sacagawea dollar stands as a reminder that modern American coinage still holds the power to surprise collectors and historians alike. What once seemed like a simple circulating dollar coin from the dawn of a new millennium has evolved into a fascinating modern collectible with deep historical symbolism, complex varieties, and impressive auction potential. Even scratched and toned examples found in pocket change or old coin jars deserve careful examination because hidden among ordinary survivors may be a rare doubled die, dramatic error strike, or exceptionally preserved specimen worth far more than face value. The story of the Sacagawea dollar proves that rarity is shaped not only by mintage numbers, but also by survival, condition, originality, collector demand, and the relentless pursuit of perfection within the numismatic community. Under extraordinary circumstances, even a small modern golden dollar coin can transform from everyday currency into a prized collectible commanding serious attention from collectors around the world. And thirdly, we are diving into one of the most fascinating modern United States dollar coins ever released, the 2011 Sacagawea dollar, featuring the Native American dollar Wampanoag Treaty design. At first glance, many people overlook this golden-colored dollar coin because it still appears in circulation and pocket change from time to time. But hidden behind its ordinary appearance is a remarkable piece of American history, a coin connected to early colonial diplomacy, Native American heritage, and a growing collector market that has quietly pushed certain examples into surprisingly valuable territory. Some high-grade specimens with exceptional surfaces and strong strikes have already become highly sought after among modern coin collectors, and the value of the best-preserved examples continues to rise year after year. The 2011 Native American dollar was struck at the famous Denver Mint as part of the ongoing Sacagawea and Native American dollar series introduced by the United States Mint in the early 2000s. While the obverse portrait of Sacagawea remained consistent throughout the series, the reverse design changes every year to honor important contributions and moments connected to Native American history and culture. In 2011, the reverse celebrated the Wampanoag Treaty of 1621, a historic agreement between the Wampanoag people and the Pilgrims that became one of the earliest documented alliances in colonial America. This historical connection gives the coin a deeper meaning far beyond its face value. Millions were produced for circulation, but collectors quickly noticed that truly flawless examples from the Denver Mint were much harder to locate than expected, especially coins showing clean satin-like surfaces without marks, scratches, or dull coloration. The design of the 2011 D Wampanoag Treaty Dollar is one of the strongest artistic releases in the entire Native American dollar series. On the obverse side, the coin displays the familiar portrait of Sacagawea carrying her infant son Jean-Baptiste on her back, a design created by artist Glenna Goodacker. The image represents courage, exploration, and the role Sacagawea played during the Lewis and Clark expedition. Surrounding the portrait are the inscriptions Liberty and In God We Trust, while the edge lettering carries the year, mint mark, and the phrase E Pluribus Unum. On the reverse side, the 2011 design shows the hands of a Native American leader and a settler clasped together while holding a peace pipe and ceremonial belt, symbolizing the Wampanoag Treaty. The detailed artwork gives the coin a powerful historical presence that immediately stands out to collectors who appreciate symbolism and storytelling through coinage. Although the official mintage of the 2011 D Native American dollar was relatively high compared to older rare coins, true rarity emerges when collectors search for examples in pristine condition. Most coins entered circulation with heavy contact marks because dollar coins are transported in large bulk bags where they constantly rub against one another. As a result, finding a sharply struck 2011 D coin with glowing luster, minimal abrasions, and strong eye appeal can be extremely difficult. Coins graded MS67 and above by professional grading companies are considered condition rarities, and the population drops dramatically at those levels. Some elite examples with nearly flawless surfaces have sold for hundreds and even thousands of dollars at major auctions, proving that modern coins can become serious collectibles when preserved in extraordinary condition. Collector demand for the 2011 D Wampanoag Treaty Dollar has steadily increased over the past several years because many numismatists now recognize the historical importance and artistic quality of the Native American dollar series. Unlike ordinary circulating coins that often lack changing designs, this series tells a different story every year, making it especially attractive for long-term collectors building complete sets. The 2011 issue stands out because it honors a historically significant event connected to early American cooperation and survival. Many collectors also appreciate the rich golden appearance of the manganese brass alloy used for the coin, giving it a distinctive look compared to standard silver-colored coinage. While the series may not yet have the same mainstream popularity as classic wheat pennies or Morgan silver dollars, experienced collectors increasingly view top-grade Native American dollars as undervalued modern treasures with strong future potential. When discussing the value of the 2011 D Sacagawea Native American dollar, condition becomes everything. Circulated examples with scratches, wear, or dull surfaces are usually worth only a few dollars, although attractive pieces can still bring collector premiums above face value. Brilliant uncirculated coins directly from mint rolls often sell in the range of $10 to $30 depending on eye appeal and strike quality. Certified MS65 and MS66 examples frequently command prices between $40 and $150, especially if they display rich golden luster and minimal contact marks. Once the grade climbs into MS67 territory, values can increase dramatically into the several $100 range. Exceptional registry quality specimens with elite grades and superior surfaces have achieved auction prices reaching well over $1,000, particularly when demand intensifies among competitive set collectors searching for the finest known examples. For collectors hoping to find a valuable 2011 D Wampanoag Treaty Dollar, patience and careful examination are extremely important. Many high-grade examples can still be discovered in original mint rolls, bank-wrapped dollar coin boxes, old collections, or even forgotten coin jars where they escaped heavy circulation damage. Collectors should pay close attention to surface preservation, strong edge lettering, bright original luster, and the absence of dark stains or deep marks. Coins with unusually sharp details and clean fields are often worth submitting to professional grading services because even a small increase in grade can dramatically affect value. Storage also matters greatly with modern golden dollars since improper handling can lead to discoloration and spotting over time. Using protective holders and avoiding fingerprints can help preserve the coin's long-term collector appeal. What makes the 2011 Wampanoag Treaty Native American dollar even more fascinating is the growing realization among collectors that many modern United States coins are disappearing from circulation faster than expected. Unlike older generations that regularly use dollar coins in everyday commerce, most Americans rarely spend or save these pieces today, causing many examples to sit untouched in storage vaults, forgotten bank rolls, or private collections for years. Because of this, collectors believe that future demand for high-quality surviving examples could become much stronger as complete Native American dollar sets gain popularity. The 2011 D issue has become especially respected because of its historically meaningful reverse design and the surprisingly difficult challenge of locating coins with smooth surfaces, full mint brilliance, and crisp edge lettering. Auction houses and online marketplaces have already seen increasing competition for certified top-grade pieces, particularly those with vibrant golden coloration and nearly flawless preservation. Some collectors even search for examples displaying unique striking characteristics, satin-like finishes, or unusually strong details on the clasped hands and ceremonial symbols featured on the reverse design. The 2011 Sacagawea Native American dollar Wampanoag Treaty design represents far more than an ordinary $1 coin. It combines American history, Native American heritage, modern mint artistry, and growing collector demand into a single fascinating piece of numismatic history. While millions were produced, truly exceptional examples remain surprisingly difficult to locate, and that challenge continues to drive collector interest higher each year. For both new collectors and seasoned numismatists, this coin offers an exciting opportunity to own a modern issue with meaningful historical symbolism and strong long-term potential. And as impressive as the 2011 Wampanoag Treaty dollar may be, the next coin in this series takes rarity and value to an entirely different level, featuring a modern Native American dollar that shocked collectors with record-breaking auction prices and one of the most elusive high-grade populations in the entire series. And fourthly, the most valuable and expensive United States ultra-rare gold Sacagawea dollar coin from the year 2001 with the Philadelphia P Mint mark is one of those modern American coins that continues to shock collectors because of how deceptive it can appear at first glance. To an untrained eye, this coin may look completely worthless. Its surface might appear scratched beyond repair, darkened by years of circulation, stained by environmental exposure, and scarred with deep contact marks that seem to destroy its beauty. Yet hidden beneath that damaged appearance is a coin tied to one of the most fascinating modern chapters in United States mint history. Some heavily worn 2001 P Sacagawea dollars with unusual surfaces, dramatic strike characteristics, or rare transitional features have drawn astonishing attention in the collector market, especially when linked to unusual minting behavior or visually unforgettable damage patterns. What makes this story even more incredible is the fact that some collectors actively search for the ugliest examples because those damaged surfaces often hide unique mint anomalies capable of pushing values into the thousands of dollars under the right conditions. In extreme collector-driven scenarios, rare examples connected to experimental planchets, dramatic strike-through errors, or unusual surface transformations have generated extraordinary bidding wars that transformed ordinary-looking dollar coins into headline-worthy treasures. The year 2001 represented a fascinating period in American coinage history. The United States economy was entering a difficult transition following the explosive growth of the late 1990s technology boom, while financial uncertainty began spreading across the country. Rising production costs and changing consumer habits were influencing how Americans interacted with physical currency, and the United States Mint was aggressively promoting the Sacagawea dollar as a replacement for paper $1 bills in everyday commerce. Introduced only a year earlier, the Sacagawea dollar carried enormous expectations. Featuring Sacagawea carrying her infant son Jean-Baptiste, the coin symbolized exploration, endurance, and American expansion. However, despite massive promotional campaigns and widespread distribution efforts, public acceptance remained inconsistent. Millions of these golden-colored dollars entered circulation, yet many were ignored, stored away, or quickly damaged through heavy commercial handling. The 2001 Philadelphia issue became part of that enormous national experiment, creating a strange situation where coins with massive mintages could still become highly collectible when unusual conditions or errors appeared. The Philadelphia Mint produced hundreds of millions of Sacagawea dollars in 2001, with official mintage figures reaching approximately 62 million coins for the Philadelphia issue alone. On the surface, those numbers suggest a coin with little rarity and almost no chance of becoming valuable. But coin collecting history repeatedly proves that rarity is not determined by mintage alone. Instead, survival patterns, condition extremes, unusual strike characteristics, and collector psychology often create hidden scarcity. Many 2001 Sacagawea dollars entered circulation immediately and suffered years of abuse in vending machines, transit systems, casinos, banks, and cash registers. Because the coin's manganese brass outer layer was highly reactive to environmental conditions, large numbers developed strange discoloration, dark toning, and uneven surfaces. Over time, collectors discovered that some examples displayed unusual dye states, dramatic strike weakness, or surfaces that reacted unpredictably due to planchet preparation inconsistencies. These hidden characteristics transformed certain coins from ordinary circulation pieces into highly desirable modern collectibles with strong niche demand. A heavily damaged 2001 Sacagawea dollar can tell a remarkable story through its physical appearance alone. Deep scratches across Sacagawea's portrait may indicate decades of movement through machines and storage containers. Dark olive, burnt orange, or charcoal black discoloration may reveal chemical reactions caused by moisture exposure, improper storage, or prolonged environmental contamination. Some examples show peeling surfaces, bubbling textures, or rough corrosion patterns that create almost volcanic-looking metal formations under magnification. Other coins exhibit severe rim bruising from commercial machinery or flattened design elements caused by years of circulation pressure. Yet collectors often view these imperfections not as destruction, but as evidence of survival. Each scar becomes part of the coin's journey through modern American commerce. In some cases, coins with dramatic visual damage become more memorable than flawless examples because their unusual appearance creates instant emotional impact and collector fascination. Modern coin collectors have developed an increasingly strong fascination with coins that appear ugly, mysterious, or visually shocking. The psychology behind this demand is deeply connected to storytelling and individuality. Perfect mint-state coins can sometimes feel repetitive because thousands may survive in nearly identical condition. A severely damaged 2001 Sacagawea dollar, however, becomes completely unique. No other coin will carry the exact same scratches, corrosion patterns, or environmental transformations. Collectors often become emotionally attached to these pieces because they represent survival against overwhelming odds. Some enthusiasts specifically chase battle-scarred coins that look as though they endured decades of hardship, believing such pieces carry more personality and historical depth than untouched examples. Social media has amplified this trend dramatically, as visually extreme coins attract enormous attention online. A scratched, blackened Sacagawea dollar with unusual surfaces can spread rapidly across collector communities, generating debates, speculation, and sudden demand from buyers eager to own something truly different. One of the most intriguing aspects of the 2001 Sacagawea dollar involves the possibility of unusual minting anomalies hiding beneath damaged surfaces. During the early years of Sacagawea dollar production, the United States Mint experimented with metallic compositions and striking techniques to achieve the coin's distinctive golden appearance. This created opportunities for unusual planchet reactions, incomplete alloy mixtures, and dye deterioration effects. Some coins developed streaked coloration caused by improper metal blending, while others displayed rough textures linked to planchet preparation flaws. There have also been reports of struck-through grease errors, partial design weakness, and dye adjustment inconsistencies affecting certain examples. In heavily circulated condition, these unusual features can become even more dramatic as wear exposes deeper layers of the coin's metallic structure. A scratched or damaged coin may actually reveal hidden mint abnormalities more clearly than a pristine example. Collectors examining these coins under magnification sometimes discover unexpected details that completely transform the coin's market perception. Auction behavior surrounding unusual modern coins has changed dramatically in recent years. Traditional price guides no longer fully control market outcomes, especially when visually unique coins capture public attention. Viral social media posts, YouTube coin channels, and online collector forums now play a major role in driving demand. A dramatic-looking 2001 Sacagawea dollar with extraordinary toning, strange damage, or possible mint anomalies can suddenly become the center of intense bidding competition if enough collectors become emotionally invested in the story behind it. Specialty auction houses have increasingly embraced these modern oddities, presenting damaged or unusual coins with cinematic photography and detailed historical narratives that attract global audiences. Emotional bidding frequently pushes prices far beyond established guide values because collectors are not simply buying metal anymore. The story of the 2001 Sacagawea dollar ultimately proves that coin collecting is not simply about perfection, shine, or flawless surfaces. Sometimes the most fascinating treasures are the coins that appear ruined, forgotten, or destroyed by time. A scratched and damaged Sacagawea dollar carries evidence of circulation, survival, and human history that no untouched coin can fully replicate. Every scar across its surface reflects years of movement through pockets, machines, banks, and countless transactions across America. For collectors, that history creates mystery, emotion, and excitement that often matters more than technical perfection. The next time you encounter an old golden Sacagawea dollar buried inside a drawer, hidden in a coin jar, or overlooked in spare change, it may deserve a closer inspection. Beneath its worn and battered appearance could exist a remarkable modern rarity capable of surprising even the most experienced collectors with its hidden value and unforgettable story.